If you're a foreign national who has business to conduct in Canada, you may be able to apply to a port of entry for your visitor visa as a business visitor. A port of entry application will be assessed on the spot by a CBSA or immigration official that will make a determination while you're present. To qualify as a business visitor, you must fall under one of several subcategories. These categories are an after-sales or lease service agreement, intercompany training or installation of activities, attendees of a conference or board of directors meeting or some other gathering of colleagues, and employees of short-term residents. So after-sales service agreements is essentially when you have an agreement with somebody in Canada, you're a US company, and somebody in Canada has purchased something from you that either requires maintenance or updating, and you have to send a representative from your company to fulfill the terms of that agreement. Under this, you would qualify as a business visitor. Intercompany training and installation of activities, if you have a branch company in Canada, then you are sending a representative to update staff on new proprietary knowledge or information, or you're sending someone to implement new procedures or programs. Basically any sort of updating of current informational structures with your company in Canada would also qualify as a business visitor. Obviously attending meetings and things like this, conferences, speaking out at events, these also qualify as a business visitor if you do so on behalf of your company, your foreign company. Finally, persons employed in a personal capacity on a full-time basis by short-term temporary residents may also qualify, although it's very rare. So for example, if you are an American, in this case, and you're traveling with a staff, such as a on-site chef or nanny or caretaker of some kind, then that person might also qualify as a business visitor because the nature of their intended purpose is to work, but they won't be entering the Canadian labor market, which is an essential factor when determining whether or not you qualify as a business visitor. The two main things you want to keep in mind is that any money or remuneration, pay, income, whatever it is, remains outside of Canada, and that your intended purpose and the business you have to conduct does not interfere or involve or enter into the Canadian labor market. So anything you do has an impact outside of Canada. And that's basically the rule of thumb when determining whether or not you qualify as a business visitor. So there's a number of things you want to keep in mind. If you're traveling or have an urgent travel date, please feel free to contact us. We'll prepare you with what to expect at the port of entry and provide you with a package you can carry on your person to help alleviate any stress you might have when traveling and help demonstrate that you meet the requirements to an officer. Thanks so much for joining us. Feel free to check out some of our other videos. We have a wealth of information available just for you. Bye-bye.